What's up, family? I'm back with another update. Dogelon Mars just tweeted this. Don't mistake patience for inaction. This is what I tell all my viewers. Do not take patience for weakness. Okay? We know what we hold. Ideas are the actions that serve as the foundation for tactical advance. Well, I'm going to say this again. Don't mistake patience for inaction, like we're not moving. So for all you new viewers that's watching this video, remember this. We hold Dogelon Mars. We hold millions of Dogelon Mars. Some of you may hold billions. But at the end of the day, we are the millennial millionaires. And 2022 is our year. Okay, so for many of you viewers, you guys are like, man, ain't nothing happening. What's going on? Have patience, family. Think about it. When you hold, when pressure just builds and builds, what does that create? That creates a beautiful diamond. Okay, so there's a tweet that I retweeted today by CZ Binance. And this is what he said. If you trade by looking at the price, you have to be really, really good trader to win. I'm going to read this again. If you trade by looking at the price, now let's look at the price. Let's see where we're sitting at. We're sitting at 1536. Remember this. Once these two zeros are eaten up, we're gonna have three zeros ahead of us. And it's not going to be cheap anymore. Do not be the person that is standing in the line to buy Dogelon Mars when it's a penny, when you could have bought it at this price. Do not be standing in the line waiting to buy Dogelon Mars when we have three zeros in front of us. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm trying to open your eyes. Know what you hold. If you hold by looking at utility growth, well, life is a lot simpler, family. And this is what I've been telling everyone. It's not just Dogelon Mars. It's not just Bitcoin. It's not just XRP, but all tokens that has utility. Remember this. We're not even mainstream, family. We're not even the 1%er of holding Dogelon Mars. Think about that. You are able to say that you bought in when there was only 124,000 people that was holding this coin. Think about that, family. So now, with Yahoo saying this here. This is what they predict. Yahoo expert predicts 2022 will be an even bigger year for crypto. Okay, we have billionaires in this world. We have millionaires in this world. We have thousandaires in this world. You see, they still want the poor to be poor and the rich to be richer. The only problem is, if you guys are not doing your own research, you want someone to tell you what you should do, what you should buy, but you're not using your own intelligence to be able to really look in, go down the rabbit hole like my boy CKJ say. You have to go down the rabbit hole. You have to know it for yourself. You have to, family. So let me scroll down and read this here to you guys. Cryptocurrency had a big year in 2021 with Bitcoin value skyrocketing and then plummeting, Coinbase going public, and Dogecoin rising in popularity thanks to public support from Elon Musk and Mark Cuban. Now, for everybody that's watching, even for my new viewers, do you all know that Mark Cuban holds Dogelon Mars? Do you all know that? Do you know that he spent $26,000 on Dogelon. Now, think about it. At the time that he bought Dogelon, I say it was in what, August of last year? So think about how many billions he has. Okay? So that's what I want to open up for you guys. But 2022 may be an even bigger year for crypto. A bigger year. Crypto will become bigger and more mainstream. According to the study by Payments and BitPay, about 60% of the population is demonstrating interest in making cryptocurrency purchases in the future. The cryptocurrency market is currently worth over $2 trillion and has grown exponentially over the past few years. While that may seem small in the overall global financial market, crypto is continuing to grow at a rapid rate and taking on part of the payment system that expected to continue far past 2022. That means that even 2023, it's going to be going up. Even in 2024, it's going to be skyrocketing. It's like the rocket is breaking out of the atmosphere and heading to the stratosphere. For reference, hold up. Crypto has made major strides in recent years and is set to continue on its growth trajectory going into 2022. For reference, in October, the first Bitcoin linked exchange traded fund launched, offering exposure to the most widely traded cryptocurrency for any investor with a brokerage account. Crypto is also being used to purchase real estate and pay real estate agents in commission, underscoring how it's becoming a part of our payment system and that crypto will be part of the future for consumers. Family, for consumers, crypto will gradually be integrated into our lives, similar to the way the internet has. Remember when we started over the dial-up? And it's not just that. This is the new technology. This is what everybody wants to hop on. So if you're looking for the new wave, if you're looking for the way that you can become wealthy, to change your kids' lives, to change your wife's life, to change your husband's life, to change the life around you, this is the time to start researching. I'm not going to tell you what to buy, but all I'm going to do is show you this right here. We're sitting at 1534 with 5 zeros in front of us. The ticker symbol is Elon. Remember that. The ticker symbol is Elon. So we went from dial-up to broadband with the internet. With crypto, we're in dial-up phase. And once we get to broadband, people will be more familiar with it. And we will see more daily applications in our everyday lives. Some of the reasons crypto will become more mainstream are that it is likely to become more regulated and less volatile in the near future. Right now, crypto is still new and largely unregulated, but that's changing. Congress is looking to adopt a new regulatory framework as the industry looks to offer more options for applying the technology. We're going to see crypto used more for payments, and people are going to be able to use their credit cards to pay in crypto, making it more mainstream. As demand strengthens, that will likely ease the volatility in the actual currencies. Now, this is what I'm going to explain to you guys. I see you guys, you guys are worried about the crypto limits and, how come we can't buy this? I understand. But this is where you can buy more crypto. See, you can't have your mind and say, well, I want it on this exchange and I want to accumulate as many as I can. Hey, you can't find that as an excuse because you can't buy a billion. Like, you can buy a billion Elons. So I can understand if you're trying to buy 1 trillion Elons. Or could you guys really afford 1 trillion Elons? Think about it. So when I hear about people saying, hey, so what will happen when, it's all bought up? How? How can it be all bought up? I mean, if so, don't you guys think that only one, it just takes one institutional investor to spend, and he could buy up the whole market by himself. $40 million isn't nothing. $80 million isn't nothing to a institutional investor, family. So I'm not saying you can't buy $1 trillion, but at the same time, the price is gradually going to go up a lot more higher, where a lot more people will not be able to afford to buy 1 million Dogelon Mars or 100 million Dogelon Mars at the price where it's sitting at right now. So I want you guys to really think about it. I'm loving every step of this. And like what I said, it's good that we're promoting Dogelon Mars. We're the army. But at the same time, we all have to understand, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And for my thoughts and my belief, Dogelon Mars is meant to be here and going to run. It's going to run. These numbers are going to run. And you are going to have night sweats, tossing and turning in your beds thinking, why didn't I invest when I could? When the prices was at what? 1536. 5 zeros in front of it. Again, family, I'm here to give you guys the news. I'm here to give you guys information that you guys would need to give you a right path and guidance so you can go ahead and do your own research. Crypto Brown is going to give you, I'm going to give you the news. Okay, family? And once again, we all are Dogelon Mars warriors. We all are the Scarface in this crypto space. Ain't nobody wanting to give Scarface a chance. Well, we are taking it. While the next person is not giving it to us, we're going to take it. And we are going to take as much as we can. We're going to buy up as much Dogelon Mars as we can, because while we are warriors, family.
When Mr. Trump, whether you love him or hate him, this was the beginning of the greatest transformation of wealth the world has ever fucking seen since World War II. See, I know what he was going to do. I know what he's going to do now. And he hasn't even got started. Now, what are you going to tell your kids and your grandkids 25 years from now when they say, gee, Daddy, gee, Grandpa, what were you doing other than having your thumb up your big fucking ass during the greatest transformation of wealth in the history of the world? What were you fucking doing? Fuck all, nothing. That's what most of you will tell them, your grandchildren and your children. It's never going to get any better than this, kids. This is as I said on YouTube, the eye of the perfect motherfucking storm. This is it. I never thought I'd live to see it again. This is going to make the 80s look like a nursery rhyme, which I praise Allah, praise Buddha, praise God. I participated in slashing and raping everybody in the 80s. Legally. This is going to make that look like a fucking nursery rhyme. And what are you going to tell your kids? Oh, I had to spreadsheet it. I had to think about it. I had to read another book on M&A, you fucking morons.